Hello, and welcome to Diesel 290, the capstone course. I am Mr. McLaughlin, and I will be your instructor, kind of slash advisor, as you work your way through this course. So, what we'll do is we'll just go through kind of what the expectations are for the course, so that you can get through it pretty easily. I would say that the biggest mistake that many students have with this course is they overthink it. It's pretty simple. There's a form you're going to go through, and you're going to work at your job like you normally do, and then turn the form in with a reaction paper at the end of the semester, and that's basically it. So don't think there's a lot to this course. It's pretty simple, pretty easy to get through. So what I'm going to do now is I will share the form that we're going to go through, and I'll explain what each step in the process is so that you guys can understand it. So here is the form. Uh, Basically, you've got your steps here on the front page. These first steps you want to get done pretty quickly. So you want to have these done as soon as possible. So step one, step two, step three, and step four, and then on down. The rest of them are going to be due, the rest of the steps are going to be due at the end of the semester. So you've got some time to work on those. So this first page is just an application that you will fill out. Pretty straightforward there. Second page, this needs to be completed by one of your instructors. So Mr. Rader, Mr. Summers, Mr. Glenn, any of your diesel instructors can fill this out. So they are going to fill that out, sign off of it, and then you'll turn it into me. Three, this is another form again for you to fill out. Just put your first, last name on it, sign it, date it, turn it in. Four, this is a little bit more information here. So you're going to fill it out, add some goals, and these goals are going to be important for you to use later. So you want to include those. And then it needs to be signed by your supervisor at your place of employment. The next page, you're going to restate those goals and kind of go through how you're going to accomplish each goal as well. Going through. Do you need five goals? Not necessarily, but you do need to have some because the goals are going to help you write your reaction paper at the end of the semester. So the more goals you have, the more stuff you'll have to write about at the end of the semester. And then finally, step five, again, needs to be completed, filled out, and then signed by your supervisor at your employer. So steps 1 through 5, I'd like you to get to me by the end of January or early February at the latest. Definitely, we want that turned in before midterms. So you want to get on this as quickly as you can. Once everything's up and running, step 6 is just timesheets. So record your timesheets or you record your time working as you go throughout the semester. It says to turn these in to me each month. Just turn them in at the end. No problems there. At the end of it, step 7, this is completed by me. So you can just ignore that one. Step 8 is completed by your supervisor, so they will need to complete that and you'll turn that into me at the end. And then step 9 is the reaction paper. So this kind of explains, you know, your goals, how you met the goals, and really you can just write the paper kind of answering each one of these questions. About your goals that you'll list, don't worry if you don't achieve them. This is about growing in progress. So if you don't necessarily achieve all of your goals, it's not a big deal. It's not anything you'll need to worry about. So I'll stop sharing the screen. So, like I said, if you would get those forms to me by the end of the first 5 steps, if you would get those to me by the end of or beginning of February, I would greatly appreciate it. You can find, and let me share this as well. You can find that paper. You can find it on our Canvas site. So let me pull that up really quick. and you can see it is right here. So you just click that or click this little download button, and then you've got that PDF with the form. So print it out, complete your portion of it, have your instructor complete their portion of it, and just complete steps 1 through 5 and turn them into me. You can find me in ITTC 109E. So 109 is the glass room right near the entrance of the ITTC building. Sometimes there's nobody that's in that front office, so feel free to just come right in. My office is at the end of the hall, so if I'm not in there, just slip the paperwork underneath my door, and I'll collect it from there. You can also email it to me. Yeah, I'll even take it if you just take snapshots of it, take little pictures of it. You can turn it into me that way as well. Just whatever works best for you. I'm here to help. So whatever works best for you, just to get it turned in. So that said, kind of the biggest way that students fail this class is they just don't do the stuff. So please don't do that. If you have any questions at all, if you want to walk through the form again with me in person, I'm happy to do that. But just please stay on top of it. Try to get those first 5 steps turned in by late January, early February, and then have the rest of the material ready to turn in by early May. So the due dates are in our Canvas. They are up to date. So you can kind of see where I'd like to have things turned in. That said, if you're a little late one way or the other, no big deal. But please just keep this in the back of your mind. Don't forget about it. Make sure that you have it ready to turn in the first 5 steps as soon as possible, and then the last remaining steps at the end of the semester. So any questions, please feel free to email me, drop by my office. I'm happy to help you as you work your way through this course. Happy to have you here, and I hope you have a great semester. Thanks.